With the pride of Barnesville, former Barnesville Trojan Hunter Zenzen transferring from Iowa State and now at NDSU. And, first, you got to be good being close to home. I'm sure the experiences of Iowa State, just, at that level of Big 12 football, I bet it opened your eyes. I bet you learned a lot.
Yeah, I definitely did. But being back here in Fargo is definitely a blessing.
Where'd you like to see yourself on this squad? I know that this team really relies on depth, and the depth's been really tested with injuries and such the last year or two. And where do you see yourself in this program?
Yeah, I definitely see myself obviously in the D-end unit, and if all of us can contribute and work together, I think that will be bigger than me just rolling individually. Special teams, I also see myself playing quite a few special teams. I would love to help out there and help the Bison win some games here.
Did you do a lot of special teams at Iowa State?
Yeah, that was my primary role. I was on all of the special teams, and so I learned a lot there.
And that's probably a good learning lesson for guys trying to break in. It's not a glamorous role, I'm sure, and there's a fair amount of injury and it puts some risk on your body itself as well. But boy, if you can do it, you got a spot to play.
Yeah, when you're young, that's an easy way to find a way on the field. Not easy, but it's just an easier way to get on the field fast, and that's what I wanted to do. So I worked really hard to get on the field, and then I just found myself embracing all of the special teams. And right now, obviously, I do take a lot of pride in playing defensive end, but I also see myself playing a lot of special teams as well.
Obviously, NDSU looked at you before you made your decision to Iowa State. When did you decide to make the move? What constituted making that move? And it always kind of keep communication with NDSU over time, or how'd that work?
I mean, I was young, and it was the first time I had really been in the atmosphere of college football. I really didn't know how it worked that much, but it was the hardest decision for me, I would say, in my life at the time, choosing between NDSU and Iowa State. And I ended up going with Iowa State. I just thought it was a better opportunity for me and in my future. And obviously things did work out, and they worked out well. Then eventually it came to time for me to come here. So I always felt like this is home to me, and I've always taken great pride in NDSU, and I've always been an NDSU fan. Like, I grew up here, and so it just means a lot more to me, I feel like, NDSU does than anything else. And so making that decision to come here, it was super easy in the transition. So
what's it mean to have your brother here?
Family's everything to me. And so being an NDSU Bison and him being a Bison, it doesn't get it any better than that. So
with this program, were there some similarities to the program you were at Iowa State? How does it look to you?
NDSU is like, being in this program, there are a lot of things that I see, and it's like, okay, this is why NDSU has success. And it's very, it's hard to put it into words, but just, it's more of a feeling, like talking about Bison pride, and it's not something you can put into words. It's a feeling, it's placed with people, and so there's just a lot of pride all around, and it's hard to create that at certain places, and it's definitely here. So
when was the point, or maybe did you ever get to this point where you felt like you were the newcomer here, even though you had transferred in, even though you're familiar with this area? Did you kind of feel like, okay, now I'm fully a Bison, I'm one of these guys?
Yeah, that was my biggest worry in the transfer portal, was like, I didn't want to be another freshman again. I wanted the guys to understand that I'm not here to win any starting jobs. Like, I'm here to help win games and contribute and learn and grow with all these people around me. And I think everybody's done a great job of understanding that and even helping me out. So it's just everyone's been super good to me. So
Hunter Zenzen, appreciate the time and looking forward to see you out there come fall.
Thank you very much.